Perfect. So it seems like you are interested in the 4 days a week for 30 weeks. So does that seem like it would be a good fit for your school?
I love it, Shane. I love the program. Everything you said sounds like something that we actually want. We need it, but I don't have that money.
Okay. Sure. No, it's completely understandable. The main thing about us at Sports for Learning is we never want to price ourselves out of working with any school. I mean, our goal is to be able to work with everyone that we can. So,
Okay.
what would work best for me is to just get a better sense of where you're coming from. Maybe what range of budget that you are looking to maybe put towards a program like ours, and then I can do everything on my end to be flexible to make it fit for you. So, for starters. Is this range involving both Title I funding and your LCAP funding? Because you can use both for the program. I just really always like to make that super clear.
Sure. Yeah. My Title I funding is all tied up right now.
Okay.
So this is all coming from.
So it'll all be
general
LCAP.
funds. Yeah.
General
it'll all be
funds.
LCAP. Yeah.
Perfect. So in that range, say remove thinking about days or times or any of the numbers on this page. Do you have a high end, low end that you'd want to stay in for a program such as this? So something that would help you meet those needs at your school.
Well, I could. The only thing I could think of is that I could maybe talk to my superintendent to see, or assistant superintendent to see if they can free up some funding for me,
Sure.
or allocate extra funding for my school. I think my budget range is between $7,000 to $9,000.
$7,000 to $9,000.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So what I would say to that then is that if we take a look at the options that are in front of us here, if you want to stick with that 4 day a week to have that consistency, there's a few different creative ways that we can work with the amount of money that you have and sort of the program options that we can do. What I would recommend doing is we take a look at your calendar and we sort of map out the weeks that you want to run. Because the nice thing is we have 15 and 20 and 30 week options here, but these are all sort of just benchmarks. We can do anything in between those amounts to fit your needs.
So if we did 10 weeks at 4 days a week, what would that look like?
So 10 days at 4 days a week is going to be right around that like $9,000-$10,000 amount, which is exactly sort of maybe on the high end of what you're looking at. What we'd be able to do then is we'd be able to sort of target times during the year that you'd like to focus on. So a lot of times schools will tell me, you know what, I don't want to be running around Thanksgiving. I don't want to be running around winter break and spring break, and the start of the year is crazy. So we could even target, the months of September, October, then come back and do January and March. And that right there would be roughly around a 10-week program built in around those off days. So that's something that we can work out, right now. I can even work out a proposal for you.
We could look at that. We could look at doing something. I have to keep it under that $9,000.
Yeah.
So
Sure. Well, let's work together on this and figure out an amount of weeks that will work for you, and we'll fit that budget range. And if I am able to find something that comes in at that $9,000 mark, is that something that you'd feel comfortable moving forward with?
Yeah, send me the quote. I'll talk to my leadership team as well, and I'll even go to the district to see if I can get something else and to maybe extend it after if it runs well. We'll start with the 10 weeks, and I'll see if I have that funding available. So check back with me next week on that.
Yeah, perfect. I'll check back in with you next week. Friday, 3 o'clock work good for you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, perfect. I'll follow up with you then.
Thank you.